Hey everybody, so in this video I want to talk about my strategy and what I think is the best way to get Prismatic Evolution's product this Friday, January 17th, release day. It's going to be an absolute bloodbath, it's going to be hyper competitive, but I still think there is a good chance for you to get some product if you are strategic in your plan. But before we get into the video and the strategies that I think you should use, I want to give a shout out to today's video sponsor, pokeinvesting. pokeinvesting is a Discord service that offers you the fastest notifications for drops, restocks, and deals on Pokemon product. They cover all the main regions of the world, Europe, Japan, Australia, the US, and Canada, and they cover all the main sites as well, not just the Pokemon centers, but Target, Walmart, Amazon, Best Buy, and pretty much everything smaller and in between. They cover it all, and I've had a ton of success using pokeinvesting myself. For Prismatic Evolutions, I managed to pre-order 50 ETBs on Walmart by getting their notifications and acting on them very quickly. So if you guys want to try it out, $7.99 a month. I think it's absolutely worth it, and you're not stuck in a subscription. You can cancel anytime. There's also a 3-day free trial if you want to get in there and try it out. And if you want to use the code PROFIT25, you can get 25% off your first month in the Discord. So thank you so much to pokeinvesting for sponsoring this video. Now, to piggyback off of pokeinvesting, I do think it's good to have a Discord service or notification service at your disposal for release day, because once this product goes live, inevitably it will go live more than likely. If they don't restock the PCTBs or booster bundles on the PC at least, I would be insanely surprised. But once these go live, right, because I imagine they're going to go live, you're going to only have a couple minutes, if that, to get these products. There are going to be tons and tons of people, thousands, if not 100,000 people trying to get this product on release day. So I think that going after the PCTBs is probably not the smartest decision in my mind. Now, if you don't have any and you're dead set on trying to get one, sure, fair play to you. I've already pre-ordered 2. I'm going to let you guys know right now, I am not even going to bother to try and get more PCTBs. Instead, I'm going to be trying to get the booster bundles. And if they do put the listing back up for the surprise boxes, I'm going to be trying to get these instead. I think there's just going to be way too much focus on the PCTBs that, your likelihood of getting it is going to be very, very low. Where I think with other products like the booster bundle, and if they put up the surprise box, you're going to have a much better chance at getting a pre-order of these at MSRP. So if you want to take the risk with PCTBs, go for it. They're probably going to restock at 7 a.m. PST or around then. I would be on the platform at 6 a.m. PST if you're dead set on trying to get these, just because if they restock early, you're not going to have time to get on your computer, log into your phone, whatever, and buy it. If you're even a minute or two late, you're going to miss out. So better to be early and be ready. And again, this is where it comes down to a time commitment for a lot of people, right? Like, it might not be worth your time to do that. But if you're dead set, be on early. Again, I would recommend going for booster bundles and the surprise boxes over the PCTBs, because I think there's going to be less competition for them. There's still going to be a ton of competition for the booster bundles if they restock. But look, purchase limit of 5. They could bring this down to 2, potentially, maybe even 1. Like, who knows what the PC is going to do. But I think there will be a higher limit on the booster bundles if that happens. Same thing with the surprise boxes. They'll probably be 2. But I would think that this will be higher than the ETBs if they do re-release those for pre-order. So that's just my opinion for the PC, what you should do. The second thing is, look at Walmart, look at your Target, and be ready to pull the trigger on release day. So a lot of these stores have put up pre-orders. Like I said, I pre-ordered 50 ETBs through Walmart Canada. I still don't know if they're going to ship. It's not confirmed, but today they were charged to my credit card, all of them. So I'm hopeful that they are going to ship. But what's going to happen is a lot of people who did get pre-orders in, could potentially cancel their pre-orders, right? Like, that just happens. There's always going to be a small percentage of people that might not be able to pay for it or found a better deal or whatever. Finding a better deal on this product is unlikely compared to MSRP, but there's always going to be reasons why people cancel their product and their pre-orders. So be on the lookout on release date, not just at the PC, but Walmart, probably your Target online. I imagine that we're going to get some notifications that these products, even online in these sites, are going to get restocked. So outside the PC, you're going to have potential to get them through Walmart again. I think there's probably going to be a decent amount. Now, I could be wrong. That could not happen, but it would just make sense to do it on that day or within the coming days, right? Whether it's the 18th or the 19th, I do think we are going to see that on these third-party sites as well. The other thing you can do is just go to your Walmart in store, in person rather. Especially if you live in a smaller or more rural area, there's obviously going to be less competition, right? We're all trying to get the same thing online. That's difficult. If you live in a more rural area, there's only maybe 10,000 people in your town, your city, whatever. You're going to have a better chance of potentially getting something at your store, especially if you go there often and you know that they're normally stocked, or you've kind of figured out when they restock their product. You're going to have a good opportunity and you're going to have advantage over other people because there's not going to be a restock notification for your store. So if you kind of already know that, you're gonna be able to get there early and at least have a chance, right? And I'd say for a lot of people, the online stuff is going to be miserable, but you're going to be able to do it probably simultaneously if you want to go somewhere in store, right? Like you can just drive up to your Walmart, and while you're doing that, be on your phone and be ready to pull the trigger if necessary online as well. So do that. And then the final thing I would recommend people do, and this is actually not even related to Prismatic, is be on the lookout for other things that day. Be on the lookout for restocks of other really good products. So for example, Costco yesterday in Canada, and I believe in the US as well, put up a listing for the Blooming Waters premium collections. You could have bought 10 of these yesterday, and this was only up for 3 minutes, right? So it was hyper competitive yesterday. But if we see restocks of 151 on the 17th, less people are going to be worried about those because everyone's eyes are going to be on Prismatic Evolutions. Now, if you can get restocks of Blooming Waters, or you can go to a Costco and find Blooming Waters, or 151 booster bundles get restocked. We haven't seen those restocks since I think the 30th of December, at least in Canada on Walmart.ca. So we might not get more of those. But point being, if you can find 151 on that day as well, or you see drops of 151, definitely buy it up because there's not only going to be a good chance for you to get that product at a really good deal, right? Because buying 151 at MSRP right now is a great play. You may also be able to trade that later down the road for Prismatic Evolutions, right? Or, you may even be able to buy Prismatic way down the road once it's, restocked, right? But point being, Prismatic's going to be very competitive. So if you want to get it, go for products that not everyone's going to be looking for. Everyone's going to be worried about the PCTBs. And then outside of that, people are going to want regular ETBs, right? From Walmart and stuff. You could still find the tech sticker collections, the poster collections, stuff like that. I'm sure there's going to be lots more of those in comparison to the ETBs. So if you're looking to rip the product, I would just go for those. I think that's probably the best way to do it. And don't worry about getting these big boy products. Now, if you want one for your collection, obviously, good luck. It just kind of is what it is at that point. You're going to have to bite the bullet and just hope for the best. But if you're just trying to buy some to open a few packs, go for the 3-pack blisters, go for the poster collections, even the binder collections. I don't think are the best value per pack, but it's still better than not getting any products. So that's what I'd recommend you guys do. Go for the products that people aren't paying attention to. And even, these surprise boxes I think could do well as an investment. The promo card inside is definitely the dark horse that we don't know too much about yet. So we'll have to see how those perform. But based on the way some certain promos are performing right now, I wouldn't be surprised if these do quite well long term also. So good luck to you guys on release day. If you're going to the PC, get there early. And if you just want product, go for product that people are less likely to want compared to the ETBs. And yeah, that's all I got to say in this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll leave the links down below if you want to check out Poke Notify. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.